Former President Donald Trump appeared to promise revenge to anyone who goes after him. Now prosecutors are asking a federal judge to step in. KSRA 3's Jackie DeFusco joins us live now with the very latest on a protective order request. Jackie, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Leticia. That judge is asking former President Trump's legal team to respond by 5 p.m. tomorrow to the government's request for that protective order. Now, in that request, the Justice Department is specifically citing a social media post from former President Trump that he posted on Friday. It said, quote, "If you go after me, I'm coming after you." Now, those comments came just one day after Trump pleaded not guilty to 4 felony charges stemming from alleged efforts to overturn the 2020 presidential election. So this protective order would essentially limit what information could be shared publicly. This as prosecutors prepare to hand over evidence to the defense, some of which they say is confidential. Now, prosecutors say if Trump were to post about this evidence, it could have a harmful chilling effect on witnesses. Now, Trump's legal team did try to delay that response deadline, which the judge rejected. Speaking just last hour on Fox News, we did hear from Trump's attorney, and he said the social media post in question is a definition of political speech. It's protected by the First Amendment. What he did not say is how they plan to handle that deadline tomorrow. Leticia?
And Jackie, what are the next steps for Trump's legal troubles?
Yeah, things are moving on a couple of different fronts here. On one hand, you have the federal election case. Trump's legal team is going to be back in Washington, D.C. for another court date scheduled for August 28th in that case. Then there is a related case at the state level in Georgia, and another indictment could potentially be coming this month. That case more narrowly targeted to Trump's alleged efforts to pressure officials to switch election results in that state. And Trump did nod to that looming legal trouble on the campaign trail this weekend. He is a Republican frontrunner, after all, in the 2024 race. He told supporters, quote, "We need one more indictment to close out this election." Leticia?
And Jackie, thanks for your report from Washington this morning.